Can you imagine a team that has 3 running backs on the roster and is still flirting with another one? I swear there are things only the Carolina Panthers do. Stick with me until the end, because this story will leave you scratching your head. Hit that like button and let's dive in. Let's get serious here. You're a fan, you follow your team, and you know very well when something doesn't make sense. The Carolina Panthers are far from being the example of perfect management in the NFL. They come from painful seasons, a rebuilding process in charge, and are still trying to figure out if Bryce Young is the franchise QB they promised. And then, in 2025, the team decides, can you believe it, to start monitoring running backs as if there are no more gaps on the roster. That's right. Is this for real? Because while everyone thought the backfield was already set with Chuba Hubbard as the established starter, top 10 in the league, by the way, and solid names like Rico Dowdle and Raheem Blackshear rounding out the group, the front office decides to give VIP attention in the draft to a position that honestly isn't a priority. And the name of the moment? TreVeyon Henderson, the monster from Ohio State. Yes, that guy. The one who scored 48 touchdowns in college. He has it all: explosiveness, quick cuts, reliable hands, an average of 6.4 yards per carry, and 853 receiving yards. A tank at 5'10", 207 pounds. No one denies the talent. But is this what the Panthers need right now? Let's get to the facts. Henderson is ranked as the 3rd best running back in the draft, behind Ashton Jeanty and Omarion Hampton. The prediction is that he will go around the 2nd round. In other words, if the Panthers decide to go all in, they'll have to give up a valuable pick for a player in a role that is already, theoretically, well served. The question that won't go away is this investment worth it now? And before anyone says, oh, but it's always good to have depth, let me remind you that the Panthers have much more urgent problems. The offensive line still has holes. The wide receiver group needs reinforcements. The defense is inconsistent. And these guys want to use a 2nd-round pick on a running back? They've done this before with Jonathan Stewart, with D'Angelo Williams, and back then, it made sense. Now, it seems more like a desperate move to generate headlines than a well-thought-out technical choice. Do you trust this plan? Because I'm starting to suspect the front office is playing on random mode. Are they keeping an eye on the draft marketing? Or does someone there really think that another RB will change the course of the franchise? Meanwhile, the fans are suffering. Because the locker room already has leadership, it already has talent in that position. And bringing in a top 3 rookie right away could indeed create internal noise. Who will lose playing time? What message does this send to the roster? Will the playbook revolve around the running game again? Or are we going to see Bryce Young become a luxury spectator once more? So, fan, do you think TreVeyon Henderson's name will really elevate the offense, or just create more confusion where it's not needed? Comment down below, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel, because here it's all about emotion, opinions, and the voice of the stands speaks the loudest.